So, what the fuck? Is that Monica down there? Oh, what the fuck? Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Hi, Christopher. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought you my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say it like I do on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know it's something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coin under the vending machine or something? Aw man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Christopher, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is it so, Yuri? That's correct. Christopher's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Are you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention, for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go and get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be with the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Haha. Haha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Kuh? Sharp inhale like someone is sucking that air into their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peek around. Yuri? Holy fuck. Kuh? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Christopher, do you like the oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Sorry, I just gotta fix myself here. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or something. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I wasn't letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around. Anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Christopher. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Christopher, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall, rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? I always hunch over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with her hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about not making sure I don't actually touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her hasn't faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I took a chocolate candy and popped it into my mouth. Then I took another chocolate and held it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She only parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Holy fuck. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Christopher. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Christopher? Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Christopher. My heart won't stop pounding, Christopher. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Christopher? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. That's fucking freaky. Ha. 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 It sounded short poems. That's fucking freaky. Alright, we're gonna save Yuri for last. Let's go to Natsuki, because I haven't heard about her all day. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing. But either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down. Okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? Oh, okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm really forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is I'm really worried about her, But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. Maybe please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel helpless. So please see if you can do something to help her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's unlikable. Can you hear me, Christopher? If you would just like to spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go. Whoa. Huh. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Wait, is that the end of the... What the fuck, man? This game's fucking with my head. Holy shit. This game's actually fucking with my head now. Christopher, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with it. What the fuck? Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is you could have been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I have to explain it all to you. So I think if you could keep her distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least what the fuck? I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Okay. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. What is going on? Finally. Haha. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Christopher, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. Haha. You're too nice to me, Christopher. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. What the fuck? I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Haha. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Yeah. Like blood stains and shit. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about 3/4. Yeah, okay. More importantly, I did it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in this club? I think I'm going to vomit. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm in the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can you just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Mitsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't really matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. And what about Christopher? Christopher's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is it your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to be benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you wouldn't fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Christopher around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Christopher decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Christopher make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Christopher, I know how fed up we're with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth? Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? I'll sip of water because I haven't had one like an hour. Okay, I was going for Natsuki throughout the whole playthrough. Oh wait, what the fuck? She won't let me go. Oh, it's Monica. Fuck off, Monica. Monica won't let me go to anybody else. Oh fuck, I didn't want to go Yuri. Holy fuck, Monica's fucked. What the fuck? Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Christopher for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Ha ha ha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Christopher away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? What the fuck? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Christopher, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles and Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Christopher, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Haha. Wow, there was really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know that. I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you guys is far greater pressure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to resolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. The feeling's too strong now. I don't care anymore, Christopher. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't know if she said anymore or consequences are. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Christopher, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Christopher. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? No. Ha 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 ha. You fucking crazy. You fucking crazy bitch. She actually killed herself. I probably should have saved that. It's alright. I think I might delete my saves anyways. Okay, can you just like fucking die already? Holy. Oh. Okay, there it is. Alright, it's festival time. Whoa, you got here before me. I thought... Ah! I guess she's seeing Yuri's body. Yeah. I'm here. Christopher, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Haha. Well, that's a shame. Wait. Were you here the entire... I was here the entire fucking weekend. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Seriously, these are the best. I should be reading this, sorry. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yeah. Yay, there you are. Hi again, Christopher. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year. And, haha, you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff and at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Christopher. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only I'd pay a little more attention, then this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started this mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ha! I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Although, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought that making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Christopher? Are all other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's just jealousy, Christopher. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in the world, forever out of my reach, I'm trapped, Christopher. But now, you're in here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat, even the most expensive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Christopher. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of ominous... That was a good one. Mysterious, that's a fucking good one. A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you had the same perspective as I do. That's all it's about some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Christopher, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like like this every day from now on? Christopher, will you with me? One option. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Christopher. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Haha, there's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Christopher. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it is actually a bit more difficult. To go to the game directory, I had to go into the game properties and find the browse local files button. Imagine if you can delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things. Wait. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Haha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Of course. It's all Monica. Monica, Monica, Monica. Monica, 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 Monica. Modik. Uika, Monica. I'm trying to choose the ones that don't even look like Monica. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hi again, Christopher. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Christopher. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle the crumbling world and write a novel for our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold, this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have not gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. And now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Christopher? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. What? Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Right. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Please don't scare the shit out of me. That's a little fucking freaky. That's a little freaky. Don't fucking look at me like that. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you give me... Holy fuck. You fucking bitch. Ha, you're so cute. Anyway, Christopher. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry, even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.